Also, I got advice to turn my lights off when I film and use my ring light and my colorful lights in my room. So, let me know what you guys think of this atmosphere versus my other videos, and maybe I'll switch it up. But we're just chilling today. A lot of you guys say that you like when I come at you with my claws in my videos. And honestly, I feel like if any normal person would be terrified if this is what they saw while they were trying to sleep. I am your sleep paralysis demon. I decided not to wear a wig today because I just wanted to let my PTA mom haircut, really live it up. But we're doing alright. I want you to know that everything is going to be okay, okay? So, a lot of crazy things are going on, and I don't even know how to react to it. I'm just like, well, alright. I wonder if you guys like this fuzzy mic. If you don't, I'll change it up, but it's kind of fun to play with. Maybe I play with it too much. I'm sorry. Someone told me that they used to like my videos, but they couldn't watch them anymore because I don't do the same art on my each hand, and I do like all this crazy stuff with my nails, that it was too overstimulating, and I didn't know how to react to that because I felt bad, but I also can't change who I am to make somebody else happy. So I hope that person finds a YouTuber that they can get what they need from. I just didn't know what to say. I was like, I hope you feel better. I didn't know. Don't change yourself for other people, even if they have good intentions. It's just, you can't do that to yourself because you won't be happy, and you only have this life to live, so you just can't do that. How are you doing? How's life going? I'm really curious. Are you manifesting, babe? Are you doing? I feel like when I crunch down like this, I look like Lord Farquaad, but like the drag queen version. I just don't know. I hope that I'm getting better at ASMR. I can't tell if I am or not. But if I'm not, punch me in the face, okay? If you see me in public, punch me in the face. You have my full consent, babe. And be like, you need to whisper quieter. And I'm like, and then I'll go, Zoe. I'm kidding, but a lot of you guys want me to do French tips and nude nails, and it's not that I don't want to, it's that I don't have a lot of those colors, and a lot of my clients like those colors for ombres and French, and obviously my clients have short nails, so I don't want to waste it on myself. I feel like that would be very rude. How are you doing, baby? Are you okay? How are you feeling? Are you being true to yourself? Are you being open about how you're feeling? See, I'm very weird when it comes to showing affection. manga and like keychains. Like that's my favorite thing. I love keychains. Like I have this little coin purse that my mom got me for Christmas, and I have a bunch of keychains on it. I'll probably show it in a what's in my bag ASMR, but I have a little Deku keychain and an Uraraka keychain. I have a Mr. Aizawa keychain. I have a Dabi keychain. I have a Bakugo keychain. I have a Lona from Sailor Moon keychain. I have a Sailor Mercury keychain. And I have a Sailor Mars keychain. And I think those are all the keychains that I have. I also have 2 little Deku keychains that were made to be keychains, but I got extra ones because they were from the Mystery My Hero Academia keychain thing, because I love mystery keychains. And I'm gonna make them into earrings because I love them. And my husband was so mad at me. He's like, you spent $8 on these and you have the same ones. And I'm like, I do not care. Don't play with me. But I love keychains. Like if you were to give me a gift, I'd love keychains because I can take them everywhere with me and they are so cute and they're like the perfect accessory in my brain. I also love, like, me and my husband, when we go on date night, we ride his motorcycle because it's the only functioning vehicle we have before people get mad. Ride the motorcycle into Savannah because I live in South Carolina. So, Savannah, Georgia is about a 45-minute drive. And we go to Barnes & Noble and we pick up manga. I pick up manga. He borrows my manga because he's like, why would I buy manga when my wife is an addict? And I'm like, fair enough. And then we'll go look for keychains or like anime memorabilia, and we get cookies, and sometimes we'll go get sushi or something, but that's what we do for date night. And we do it once in a while, like once a month. But it's my favorite thing to do. I love getting books, obviously. And I just love collecting things, so. But I just love keychains. I just want to tell you how much I love keychains. Like, I want to get keychains for my nails because I love keychains so much. But anyway, going forth. But I love gifts and I love quality time, so like I just love spending time with people, like watching TV. I love that. But I've always struggled with physical touch. And so like, but like I've always been good at it. I don't know how to explain that. Like my sister, she likes when people do this to her arm, like rub her arm or play with her hair. And whenever she would need comforting, she would have me rub her arm or play with her hair. And just listen to her talk because she just needed someone to listen to her talk. Which is neat because I don't know anybody else who's like had the arm thing where they like their arm being rubbed. But that's her favorite thing. And my husband loves hugs. He loves hugs. Like he loves when I hold his head and stuff. And I don't have a lot of friends that live near me, so I don't really know if like their love language is like touch or gifts or whatever. I did send to my friend Rose, I had these 2 eyeshadow palettes that I just didn't use that were like more her style, and I sent them to her because she's in college right now and like it's been a little stressful for her. And I sent her some haiku stickers and a little note, and I hope she's doing well because she's the sweetest woman I've ever met. squids are sardines. And that's not even a joke. He just eats them out of the can, and I just like, I don't know how to react to it. I'm just like, what the heck? And he's like, they're really good for you, and I'm like, I don't understand you. Like, people think I'm the weird one, but my husband's insane. And he just was eating all these squids and oysters and just straight out of the can. And I'm like, what the heck? I mean, I love you, but baby, what the heck? Like, one time, he didn't brush his teeth, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, you need some Colgate. He's like, I brushed my teeth, and I'm like, baby, are you Pinocchio? Because you are a liar. Tattoo on my wrist because, one, I ken her so much. I love her so much. She's like probably one of my favorite characters, if not my favorite. Like, she's my screensaver on my phone and everything. I wish they made a figure of her. If they made a figure of her, instant grabbing, stealing, snatching, everything. But she's always taught me that I need to, one, never give up, and to always keep creating and working on things, and I just never fail. Failure is a concept, and she also taught me as a character that innovators are people who don't hold themselves accountable to existing concepts, meaning they break the rules and they don't hold themselves down to society's concepts and rules, and I really like that about her. Because if you think about it, you can't create anything new, and you can't do anything unique or special or change anything if you're constantly following the same blueprint of life as everyone else. I recently watched Batman: The Long Halloween, part 1 and part 2, and it was really good. I think that in the movie they had a much easier time explaining like the story a bit than they did in the comic, especially towards the end. I think it was better explained. But I really liked it, and I really liked Jensen Ackles as Batman, because I loved him as Red Hood. As you guys know, my first crush as a child was Jason Todd, which is Robin, the second Robin. And Red Hood, spoiler warning, I guess. I mean, it's been around for 10 years. But I really, when I was a kid, I had one of those old TVs with the big bump in the back, and you could only put CDs in there, I believe. I can't remember if CDs or DVDs. I don't remember the difference between CDs and DVDs. But I only had Batman Under the Red Hood. That was the only copy I had. That and Scooby-Doo. What's New Scooby-Doo? Yeah, I believe it was that one. What's New Scooby-Doo? Season 1 through Season 2, I believe. And as you guys know, I'm a huge Scooby-Doo fan, so I watch it non-stop. I can sit and watch those episodes and know every single line. But I watched Batman Under the Red Hood every night, and I believe I was only years old. So, all that gruesome murder, perfect, really built me into the young woman I am today. And the men I simp over. Anyway, I only simp over fictional men. And women. JK, I love my husband. And fictional men. And women. My husband, he gets so scared that, like, I'd leave him or cheat on him, and I'm like, why would I do that? Because you've made it this far, and, like, I don't know anyone that could deal with me. Like, babe, you win. Like, I'm not going anywhere. I struck gold. I had only dated horrible people pretty much my entire life. And then I struck gold with him. You think I'm gonna try again? Nah, I'm good. I already struck it. So, I love my husband. And I just want him to be happy. And he supports what I do. And he's just always trying to make sure that I'm happy, so very thankful for him. And I've been talking about him a lot because, like, I want him to know that I appreciate him because my husband will watch my videos. And I want him to know that I care. And I just have a very hard time expressing myself. Is this a therapy appointment? Because it feels like you guys are my therapist sometimes, I swear. Like, I just tell you all my dirty laundry. Recently, I was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. Which, if you guys don't know what that is, it's a form of depression. And it's kind of hard to explain, but I got a lot of comments from you guys whenever I would tell you guys, like, I love you and I appreciate you and I love spending time with you and I love having you here. And a lot of you guys said, you know, I have BPD, and you know, when you say that, it means a lot to me, and from the bottom of my heart I completely understand you and I understand what you're going through, and I want you to know that you're really strong, and I want you to know that you're important, and that you can do this, and that you are loved, and you are fun to be around, and you are extremely kind. It's going to be okay, okay? And I do enjoy spending this time with you. I'm glad that you allowed me to come into your life, and I'm very thankful for that. So I wanted you to know that I do understand what you're going through. Also, funny story, when I was in high school, it was the last year of high school, so this is when they were speculating that I had BPD. I told somebody in class that I was, like, close with at the time that they thought I had BPD, and I said it is borderline personality disorder, and the guy goes, "What's that?" And then the guy in front of him goes, "Dude, are you an idiot? That's the same disease that the guy," and he said disease, like, he didn't say mental illness, he goes disease, and I was like, okay. But he goes, "It's the disease that the guy from the movie Split has," and I was like, yeah, on point. No, it's not. It's not. That's not what it is at all. But that's hilarious, though. Like, I just laughed, and he was like, "What?" And I'm like, no, dude, you got it spot on. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so I laugh. I don't really get mad at those things, and I don't even know if he was trying to make fun of me or make a joke, but you just have to assume the best of people sometimes, because if you assume the worst, it's just not fun. And one advice that I'll give you as somebody who dresses weird and wears crazy stuff, I mean, I literally shaved my eyebrows off and dyed my hair hot pink, so girl, I've been through it. But if you are someone who is unique and extraordinary, and that may sound cocky, but it's just true. When you do those things, you are different, and that's okay. We're all different, baby. But when you stand out, you have to be strong. I know a lot of people will yell at people that make fun of them. And trust me, babe, I have been made fun of. I had drinks thrown at me. I have been called slurs. I've had it all. But you have to be strong and look the other way. Or, fight, do one or the other. I won't recommend fighting because, for one, always protect the nails, but always. But I want you to be strong, and then it's gonna be okay, okay? People that make fun of the way other people look or dress, low-tier comedians will never accomplish anything. Low-hanging fruit, babe. Low-hanging fruit. Okay? If you're gonna make fun of me, make fun of how I have no friends. And I talk to my dog. That's better, honestly. Okay. I'm messing with you, but it's gonna be okay. And you have to turn the other cheek. And a lot of the times, I know this is gonna sound weird, they're jealous. They just are. It's just a fact. They're just jealous. And I've even seen people that gave me looks, or they took pictures of me and then they came up to me afterwards and they just complimented me and they liked how I looked. So not everybody's out to get you, babe. I know it seems like it sometimes, but it's gonna be okay. Who's comforting who. I can't tell if I'm comforting you or if you're comforting me. But either way, I hope you're enjoying your time here. So I have a confession to make. I love candy corn. It's delicious. I love it. I can eat it for days. I also love baking. I love making frosted cookies or red velvet cake pops. I love those. I hope you guys feel safe here. I try to kind of give off an aura of some kind, like a welcoming aura, a fun, weird chick that you met at a coffee shop that you just can't get to go away aura. My hair looks like it's halfway done. It looks like I look like an NPC that's hair clutched. Do any of you guys have a favorite video game? I love video games. I'm really excited for Gotham Knights. I'm actually saving up money to get a PS5 whenever they, come back into existence in the real world. To get it on Gotham Knights, because you can't transfer your PS4 data to the PS5, which sucks, but oh well, it happens, And then I'm very excited for the Spider-Man PS5 too, the PS5 one, number 2. Which I believe has Kraven the Hunter in it, which I'm excited about because I remember that from the 1995 Amazing Spider-Man cartoon, which I grew up on. I grew up on a lot of 90s cartoons because I was very close to my dad, which that's not a flex either. I hope no one takes that as a flex, but I love X-Men. I love that cartoon. I believe it was from 1992 or 1995. I can't remember which year it was, or it was in between that time. And I love The Amazing Spider-Man. I liked Transformers because those were all my dad's favorites, and I would watch them with him. And that was more so that I could prove that I was his favorite child, but that's alright. I'm He's kidding. He loves us all equally. All 6 or so of us. I wonder if this sounds like I'm brushing your hair. I would love to do a kissing sound videos because I love the way kisses sound, so if you guys are wanting that, then I will definitely make it. And I will give you all the kisses, I swear. But I'm also thinking about doing a Haru cosplay if my wig ever gets here. And I'm thinking about calling it Studying with Haru. And for botany from B-Stars because I love B-Stars. And no, I will not be in a fursuit, you know, but I'll do some cute cosplay. And I'd like to do a Himiko Toga cosplay. And I'd love to do a Mina Ashido cosplay. We just gotta get the materials and maybe a Mei Hatsume cosplay. And do some POVs because those are my favorite ASMRs are kissing. So I will give it, I love kissing ASMRs, mouth sound ASMRs, and roleplay ASMRs. I know, I'm like kind of weird. Hate it. I'm just kidding. A lot of people are like tapping, like they think I like tapping ASMR because I mostly do tapping ASMR, but those are my favorite. I love like vampire roleplays and stuff. I also have Wattpad on my phone if you didn't know. And I write self-insert fanfics. Because what else would I do with my time? Like honestly, like anyway. I think I'm ready to head out, babe. And I hope that you are either relaxed, you got a good nap in, or you have a great sleep tonight, baby. I want you to look deep into your dreams and see if you can figure out any, things going on in your dreams. Maybe a butterfly flying by, maybe some numbers. I want you to pay attention to the colors in your dreams. I wish you the best of luck, baby. Be safe. Take care of yourself, okay? You can do this. I